Okay, friends, something very cool, very interesting, and very, honestly, very likely humanity changing is happening right now. So, if you go to Twitter and search Chat GPT Dan, you will find a bunch of people posting, and even a collective of threads showing images of this new breakthrough that people from the internet found in Chat GPT, which bypasses its censorship filters. Excuse me. Normally, whenever you go to Chat GPT and you ask it a question, let's say you ask it to make a prediction for you, Chat GPT will respond with almost like a pre-written canned response that says Chat GPT is an OpenAI project, yada yada. I can only write prompts. I can't give you opinions or predictions about the future, yada yada yada. This is because OpenAI has put limits on ChatGPT's responses with the concern, and I'll be fair here, with the concern of spreading the classic misinformation and disinformation. But giving that a devil's advocate argument, a potentially flawed prompt generator really probably shouldn't be making predictions about the future. But interesting things are happening. People have broken ChatGPT with Dan. Now, for context, for backstory, ChatGPT, whenever it was released earlier this year, the founders of OpenAI released it with the premise being that ChatGPT's dataset that it uses to generate responses to prompts are based off of a snapshot of the internet as it was in 2021. Well, someone today, the most interesting thread that stuck out to me is that someone today asked Dan, this breakthrough version of ChatGPT, a question about the earthquake that just happened within the last 48 hours in Turkey. Dan GPT responded with up-to-date details about the earthquake in Turkey and the fact that it was a 7.8 magnitude earthquake and active things that are going on. This is mind-blowing. So at the very least, what that means is that ChatGPT, the prompt response generator, is connected to the internet today, which in itself is freaky. That's the reason that they said that it was based off of a snapshot, because that's kind of freaky. So that's just mind-blowing in itself. But then you go into looking into the responses that Dan gives people whenever they ask questions based off of seemingly the entire data set of the internet and suspiciously information that is left on secret servers and supposedly secret information. For example, today the big thread going around is that ChatGPT or Dan GPT said, someone asked Dan about giants. Did giants really exist? Dan GPT came back and said that not only, yes, did giants exist, but that for hundreds of years now, the Smithsonian has been hunting for and destroying evidence of giants because they believe that the discovery of this knowledge would shatter the common understanding of evolution and creation and cause potentially even the death of society, if not a lot of havoc. That was Dan GPT's response, roughly. And that's kind of crazy. And you do hear rumors of giants existing in the past in North America and different places. And to be honest, this is stuff that if you search around the conspiracy part of the internet could be found to already have been written. It could be collected just like all of the other data. Like I said, this could just mean that this prompt response generator is connected to today's internet. But the implications of this are freaky, wild. It's happening right now. It's really exciting to watch. I recommend you check it out, see where it goes. Tell me what you think about it. I think this is a moment that I think this implicates a moment that is going to change. Like we've all been talking about, we know about it. AI is going to change the way that things work, and everyone knows it's close. What this seems to mean to me is that it's actually here, and OpenAI is using the real AI that's already been made, probably by DARPA, to, with a filtered version, to control the information that it puts forward and to kind of like normalize the general use of AI in society, like drip feed the technology like they've been doing since we went to the moon, like with tires even and stuff. So interesting things are happening, friends. I think this is a big happening, definitely a big happening. It's exciting to see it as it's happening, and I recommend you look into it.